It's Friday, so why not? Hurricane high gravity, malt liquor. Drink malt liquor, only malt liquor. Be bold, be smooth, be powerful. Be bold, be smooth, be powerful, but drinking malt liquor, only malt liquor. Big shout out to all my subscribers. Shout out to Still Worldwide. Still Worldwide, keep bullshitting. Stop making trolling videos and make more malt liquor videos. That's just my opinion. Even though people telling me these days that they're shutting me down, say I shouldn't say this, I shouldn't act like this. Now I'm thinking, before they didn't used to act like this towards me. And now I'm thinking it's really the same thing. It's just a different form, but the same result. Like for instance, you know, like now people telling me, oh, don't act like this, you're gonna get fired. So yeah, I shut up. And then we don't talk, I just do the job, they're not talking to me. Before I felt like I'm better than them. But you know, because I was like cussing people out and they were walking out of me, I still was all alone doing my job, you know, but it's really the same thing. It really comes out to the same thing. I'm all by myself doing the job. People try to talk to me, I cuss them out. Now people saying, oh, there's something wrong with you, you need to change. I don't talk to them, I just do the job. And as long as I'm doing it, they can tell me nothing really. So either way, it all comes down to the same thing. Malt liquor, only malt liquor. Be bold, be smooth, be powerful. Without people. It tastes hard because it's like powerful, it's like 8.1%. Feels that way too. And I have no snack with it. But yeah, like I said, I'm really happy without dealing with people. Because no people, what are the benefits? Nobody's telling you what to do. Nobody's criticizing you. Just need the fucking money and that's it, you know, just... Because see, I don't want to be part of the society in general, like I can keep telling you. Why do I need to be a member of society of infidels who tell me there's something wrong with you, you shouldn't be like that? Why do I want to associate myself with people like that? People can think any way they want, but I don't want to associate myself with them. Sure, if things were up to me, somebody said something I don't like, I injected them with lethal injection. And that's it. And I will tell everybody how to think, how to act. But now people say, oh, you're not a normal person. You need to check yourself first. We're not gonna talk to you or deal with you if you're not gonna change. Why do I need to deal with hateful people like that? I don't want to associate myself with them either. I just want to work so I can get the money, so I can isolate myself from people who tell me those such kind of nasty things. That's all. Because I don't think there's anything wrong with what I do. And whatever is wrong with me, nobody should give a fuck about, because I mind my business, I work, even though people don't like what I do, but hey, even if people tolerate me because they feel sorry for me, I don't care, I get the money, I do the job, I still better off that way, you know. So fuck it. Shit. Even if they feel sorry for me, they don't fire me, they give me a chance to get better. Fuck. Get my fucking money. They say, yeah, I get better, work harder, alright? Fuck. No problem with that. But I definitely have a problem with people telling me what to do and how to act. Hurricane malt liquor. I know the real PewDiePie is gonna tell me burping is not polite. And I'm gonna say, well, other people do the same thing. And she's gonna say, well, they're grown and you're not. And I'm gonna say, fuck you, bitch. Oh, I'm not grown because I'm not normal. I don't give a fuck about your norms, bitch. Can shove it. Malt liquor. You're in the wrong anyway. Me burping while I'm drinking malt liquor have nothing to do with anything. Hey, people like that, they do worse things. There's nothing on camera. And you're telling me that Bruce 40 is burping, he can do it because he's an adult and I'm not? Fuck you. Don't fucking tell me what to do, bitch. And that was a while ago she said it. It was not like recently, but I still, that's something which is on my mind. Because whatever happens before, it's like a snowball influences me in my life. It's kind of going forward. It's not stopping. That's a problem. Sure, people are fucking tribal elements. It's all about, okay, if you don't fit in, they're gonna treat you like shit. But they're gonna say, if you're gonna act certain ways so we can get you, we're not gonna treat you like shit. If you're gonna make sense to us. But if you're not, you're just a weirdo, we're gonna treat you like shit. Well, okay. If they're gonna treat me the way they make sense to us, like a disability or fool, it's not a fair treatment because A, I'm not that special, B, I'm not that stupid. So why should I be what people think I should be? There's no point. People been telling me I should be like Todd and do crazy things what Todd does. Why should I be like Todd? Because there's something wrong with me, so okay. There's a little bit wrong with you. So you have to be a complete degenerate just so you will make sense to the rest of the society. Because everybody sees there's something wrong with you. Why would I want to do that? Why would I want to do that? What's the point? People are so pathetic and stupid. Just like everybody, fist bump, fist bump, fist bump, fist bump, fist bump, fist bump. I forgot, I was trying to do fist bump, but instead I showed the finger. But there is not that much difference. Fist bump is like this, middle finger is like this. It's actually good coordination exercise. Fist bump, middle finger, fist bump, middle finger. That's what I think of you, fucking clowns. It's just the same thing as white people acting black because we want to be inclusive. Fuck all this liberal bullshit. Diversity and inclusion, this is against human nature. Cat should fuck a cat, dog should fuck a dog, human should fuck a human. That's it, this is how it is. Natural socialism, which is kind of Jewish philosophy too. But everybody say, oh, it's Adolf Hitler, it's anti-Semite, because, he is a goy who, has a Jewish type of mentality, but that's besides the point. Some people are even saying that Adolf Hitler was actually quarter Jewish. And of course, my mom, if she's gonna see me making this video, she's gonna tell me, Delete it, delete it. I'm about to have heart attack. Where's the freedom of speech here? Brother Nathaniel is a Jew. He makes anti-Semitic videos all the time. So fucking what? Jewish supremacy is not a good thing, okay? Let's face it. So if I'm of a Jewish origin, mind you, I have less Jewish blood than Brother Nathaniel does. Brother Nathaniel is 100% Jewish. I'm only 70.7. So it means I'm like 29.3% Goyish, okay? So it means that I'm not a super Jew. So why are you telling me I should be a super Jew? Fuck that shit. Taking my freedoms away from me. Get out of here. I can say whatever the fuck I want. And if you don't like it, you piece of shit. Because how dare you don't like my views? If you don't like my views, you don't think like me, a piece of shit. That's all. If you give me the money, I kiss your ass. Otherwise, I want nothing to do with you. Because you piece of shit, you infidel, you subhuman, you're an enemy. That's it. If you think differently the way I think, why should I do anything to do with you? I fucking kill you, that's all. Or fucking isolate you or inject you with lethal injection. Because how dare you think differently from me? I don't deal with people like that. They're infidels. They need to be isolated. That's it. That's what I think. That's it. I think what I think. If you don't agree with me, that's what I can tell you. Fist bump, middle finger. Fist bump, middle finger. That's all. Fuck you. And fuck your views, which are different from mine. Malt liquor. And fuck all the societal norms and shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I just follow the rules and do the job so you get out of my fucking bag. That's all. Just get the money so I can just I don't care if I have to fucking work like 16, 18 hours a day. I don't give a shit. If I have opportunity, I do it. Fuck. And so we get the motherfucking money so I can be free. Not to be part of this fucked up society of infidels, right? But I live how I want to live. Do what I want to do. And not deal with you motherfuckers telling me, oh, you shouldn't be this, you shouldn't be that, you shouldn't say this, you shouldn't say that. I don't deal with that stuff, you know. Fuck that. They say, oh, you child, how dare you. I don't care. Just like, go to that synagogue, and when I met Brother Nathaniel, when there was the guy who goes there, and I felt really like, I told you, and Brother Nathaniel, it seems like, you know, he was acting like, during our short interaction, like, there's something wrong with me, like, messing with me, like I'm stupid, but, you know, I really only acted like that because I got freaked out, and I was watching this guy, and I didn't feel comfortable that here I am talking to Brother Nathaniel, while here is this Jew who is going to the same synagogue as I do, and of course I go there because of money. Obviously, you know, they just give me $5 to go there in the morning and $5 in the evening, so that's why I go. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't go there. And the thing I don't like about that synagogue too, in the end, it also shut me down, but I'm thinking, you know what, I can kiss up to a fucking rabbi for $5 or $10 a day, I mean, why not? And now I got a second job, so I'm not been going there anyway. But for the fucking free food and money shit, I'll shut my fucking mouth, and I go there and pray. But I still don't like it, because I don't like the way he treats us. And he's not doing it because of him, because there are some other people who want him to be that way. He's like, page this, page that. I mean, come on, I already learned it. I'm not fucking retarded. What the fuck? You know, like, what kind of bullshit is that? I already know what am I doing. Why the fuck you need to tell me that 100 times? Sell yourself fucking energy and shut your fucking mouth. If I know what I'm doing, if you see it, I know what I'm doing. That's it. Don't fucking say no more. Mind your fucking business. That's all. Don't fucking worry about me. oh, we have to worry about you because we have problems with you. If you have problem, doesn't mean that I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I'm not doing things at the level you want me to do it, but that's a whole different issue. It doesn't mean I don't know what I'm doing. So, it's fucking people just doing a bunch of bullshit. So stupid. They have no better things to do than start saying they're helping me out. I don't give a fuck. I don't need this type of help in my life. Because this is not... It's destroying my spirit. I don't need that type of help. That's wrong. Fuck all of that. That's all I think about this bullshit. Fuck all of that. It's not good. Big props to Life is Overrated 96. When I'm watching his videos, I agree with a lot of things with what he's saying. As a matter of fact, when I was like half of my age, I already had similar views with his. I was thinking about how you need to kiss up to people and all of that shit. And I'm like, there. That man really gets it. Like, I feel like when I watch his videos, I feel like this is somebody I can relate to, you know? I may not agree with everything he says, even though I agree with most of it when it comes to religion. I know it was similar about religions too, when I used to say when I was younger that God should suck my dick to prove that he exists. But I don't know, because maybe God exists, but I'm kind of sort of getting to that point where I feel like that could be a strong possibility. But even so, all this organized religion, prayers, this is all just bunch of bullshit. People are trying to find the answers instead of just understanding that, you know what, this is a circus prison where we have just give and take and, you know, pretty much do services to get the money, to pay the money, to live, to eat, so we can work. And we really living to work, because only when you're old, you don't work. So it's like, people, they say that we working to live, that's bullshit, that's a lie. Because most of the time people spend at work doing stuff they don't like to do, or if they like it, they do the stuff they like to do, but they're not doing what they want. They're doing what other people want them to do. And even if they do what they want, if they have their own business, they work all the time. Just like Life is Overrated 96 said. People spend most of their lives at work, doing things. So, what's the point of all of this? Everything else is secondary, you know, even like having sex, having kids. And this is like really pointless existence, okay? You know, like, what's the point of like having kids? You know, making sure that you're gonna keep your lineage up and all of that shit. I mean, I'm not against it personally, but I just feel like everything is just pointless. meaningless. And a lot of times it's just stupid when people just like, before people just like go to work and nobody talks, so nobody just like, and now people like, oh, I want to talk to you, but don't say this, don't say that, don't say that, you should be like this, you should be like that, you're not normal, you need to talk to a certain way so people can relate to you. And then what? Then I'm gonna open my mouth, you're gonna shut me down, I'm gonna cuss you out, and then you're gonna say, oh, you can't act like that, and I'm just gonna shut my mouth and don't talk to nobody. So what's the point? Just like that guy who goes to the synagogue. People say, oh, he's going there for social stuff. And when he tries to talk to people, they say, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. What's the point to be going around people and trying to be yourself and say how you feel when all you're gonna hear is, shut up, shut up, shut up. And then you're either gonna shut up and get the money and free food, or if you're completely fed up and angry, you're just gonna cuss people out, beat them up, and they're gonna kick you out. So it's like, it's pretty much like a chore, you know? It's pretty much like a chore where you just have to be sociable to go to certain social events just so you can get paid for it. And deal with people with whom you have nothing in common, who think that you're a fucking idiot, who don't want to talk to you, or they want you to be a certain way in order to talk to them, which you're not. Like, what kind of bullshit is that? Makes no fucking sense. Just go somewhere, participate in the bullshit, keep your mouth shut so you can get the money, that's all. But what's so social about that? Why should I even socialize with people who tell me to shut up and who don't want to even talk to me anyway? What's the point of me going there? I mean, yeah, if you're like shy and you have anxiety around people, okay, but if you go around people and they tell you to shut up, you shouldn't be like that, and they talk about things you don't know nothing about, you don't care about, then why do you need to be there to begin with? What's the point? It's a complete waste of time. You have nothing to do, okay. You go to synagogue, you get $5 for saying prayer with some people. But that's fucking bullshit. It's a waste of time. You know? As a matter of fact, if I just go on the street and start asking people, hey, can you please give me a quarter or dime or dollar or something? Shit, I can probably talk to more people and get more money just by panhandling than going to that fucking stupid place. I don't see much difference either way. But I don't know if people are gonna give me something. But I feel like if they do, I would rather just fucking go panhandle. Thank God I don't have to actually, I have more money than I used to. So that's a good thing. I'm actually building my account back up. Thank goodness. I'm actually building my account back up. So I have less expenses, I work more, so it's like things are getting okay. You know, people around me acting stupid, but because I'm trying to get into some kind of, bullshit, like, but people are people. I miss so much more the old days, I was not happy because I had hard time, like, making friends and having fun with people, but at some point I'm like, you know what kind of fun am I missing? I'm gonna go somewhere, get drunk and don't say a freaking word because I have nothing to say. Or deal with people, oh, there's something wrong with you, you shouldn't be like that. And I'm just gonna get angry and cuss them out and they're just gonna say, hey, you need to go. And if I'm not gonna go, there's gonna be a fight and I may not win, but I mean, even if I win, I still gonna lose because if I'm gonna even if I beat somebody up and they're gonna call the cops on me, I'm still fucked, So it's like, in order to avoid that, they're just gonna say, hey, you need to go home and chill. Alright, so that didn't work. I'll try to have a good time with people. And the end of the day, I was only like getting myself in trouble, dealing with people who just fuck with me, and I just like get angry and I feel like I want to fuck them up, and they're just like, oh, we want to fight with you. We're just gonna like need to go home and chill. Alright. Because if you're not, then something bad gonna happen. It's gonna be a fight or some shit like that. And I didn't really fight in my life. Outside of maybe being a kid, but as an adult, not really. But good thing I was doing some martial arts early in my life when I was in my 20s. Been doing Tun Sudo and Svai Jiao. I almost got like a purple belt in Svai Jiao, which is like next, well, it's just like one level below the black belt. So I tried to get my black belt, but I failed it back in 2018. So I'm almost fucking black belt in Svai Jiao and all the throws. So still remember them to this day. And a couple days ago, the guy was giving me like the basics of boxing, like I'm fucking 5 years old, and I'm like, shit, that shit is easy. And then I started remembering Tong Sudo. I started going to, Sekyan Ilbu, Sekyan Ilbu, Sekyan Sambu, all of that sequence. And I started going, he's like, oh, this guy's dangerous. He's like throwing like roundhouse kicks and side kicks and straight punches and all that shit. I'm like, shit, that's what I used to do. And I didn't like the martial arts, so I draw better. And so I draw it was more real. When I go to competition, it's real. You really like. But I still learn some stuff from Sudo, like at least if somebody, actually as a matter of fact, when I was fighting Alan, before Caps comes in, I did that number 7 on him, which is a straight kick, which is like pretty familiar. You go like this, right, and push him out of the way. I actually did that to increase the distance. He was trying to beat me up and shit, before Cap came in, he finally was getting to me. So I did that, I kept the distance. He didn't really injure me, cops came in, that's it. So I mean, it's still a good thing, but, you know. I still don't like fighting with people, and I trying, to not to be in that situation. I'm still afraid to fight anyone, really. Not trying to do that shit. And I'm not the biggest, strongest guy either, so. And I've been taught in martial arts never underestimate your opponents, so. Shit, there are like little guys, you would think they're actually smaller than me. And I'm a small guy, but I'm talking like guys who are like 5'4", 5'5" Asian dudes. They can fuck me up easily because they know martial arts better than I do. You think it's this little itty bitty guy, like, okay, is that a little bitty big guy gonna kick your ass? So don't underestimate him, Don't think somebody is like little and doesn't look like big strong dude. Shit, that little guy can actually kick my ass or kick somebody else's ass who's like even bigger than me. So because he knows, he knows his art. So don't let the size fool you. Malt liquor. Don't let nothing in this life fool you. Nothing. Be bold, be smooth, be powerful. Hurricane, high gravity, malt liquor. I'm getting a really good buzz right now. It's Christmas, guys. To work tomorrow at 4:30 in the morning, and then Sunday, Monday I don't have to work whatsoever, like at all. And Tuesday, I don't know when I work, probably like Tuesday early in the morning I have to work, yeah. Fortunately, but all Sunday, all Monday, no work. And on Saturday morning I work. So really, once I get off work on Saturday, which is gonna be like 8, 9 in the morning, well, most of the people are waking up and I already will be done with my job. So really, I have Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Because I don't count Saturday morning, you know, it's like you go to work at fucking 4:30 in the morning and then by 9 you're done. You still have whole Saturday to do whatever you the fuck you wanna do. You know, if you think about it. A lot of people, they wake up at 9 in the morning and I'm already going home, done making money. I'm done with my work day at 9 in the morning. So, yep. Probably gonna go to the synagogue, eat free food. You know. Because I'm not gonna get that much money from, you know, that place. Come in January, because I've been skipping a lot. I'm a bad boy. I need to start going to church, not synagogue, with brother Nathaniel. Then my mom's gonna kick me out. Well, after I met brother Nathaniel, I brought my mom his card and she said, throw it away in the garbage. I put it in the car. But my mom was really not happy. She said that if you're gonna be talking to anti-Semite or dealing with anti-Semite, I want nothing to do with you. He's a bad influence, etc., etc. I'm not gonna be helping you and living with you. I don't wanna live with an anti-Semite. Well, I don't care. Brother Nathaniel made his last video talking about anti-Semite of the year, and he said that they said that anti-Semite of the year is a Kanye West. But you know who is the real anti-Semite of the year? Jonathan Greenblatt. Oh, he called him Jonathan Greenblatt. Jonathan Greenblatt. I like how he called him, like when he said Greenblatt, he's about to puke. Greenblatt. Just like, you know how we call him in Russian? Янатан зеленая блядь. Green blood. Green это зеленый, а blood созвучно словом блядь. Зеленая блядь. Or Jonathan Greenhorn. You know, so it's like. And he said that Jonathan Greenblatt is the worst anti-Semite. Because of him and people like him, everybody hate the Jewish people. And then he was talking about how the real Jews are like fat Jews and Schwarzer Jews. And he was showing the rapper Nissim Black. And the funny thing, I watched a video with him too. And he's like, you know where this goes. Because think about it, like, you know the Jewish people, they don't really like blacks. Even like Chabad Jews and all of them. Like, they make fun of black Hebrew Israelites. And all those black people who consider themselves Jews. They don't give a fuck about black people. So they just manipulate blacks in order to get what they want. That's all. They don't give a fuck about blacks. They don't want to live around them anyway. So Jewish people don't really like blacks. They don't really care for them. And brother Nathaniel been talking about that, and I believe that to be kind of true. Jewish people don't care about nobody. They only care about their fellow Jews, that's all. Everybody else is nobody to them. They don't give a fuck about Goyim. Wise Man's Committee, you can make a video of how I'm being impolite and fucking rubbing my eyes on camera. Maybe one day I'm gonna upgrade it, I'm gonna rub my dick on camera, or I don't know. What else can I rub? Maybe snot. I don't know what to do, like. But I think that if I'm actually gonna show my dick on camera, I'll get a lot of views, but my channel will get terminated if I do that. And then the girl's gonna be watching it. What if they're not gonna be impressed with my size? They're gonna be like, what the fuck is this? This old man showing his shit. There are dudes who have bigger dicks than this guy. I don't deal with this shit. Get the fucking this creepy old man out of here. I know how bitches are. There are smart bitches. They're not gonna talk to me. If they talk to me, they can tell me, you shouldn't act like that, you should be like that. I'm gonna tell her, bitch, don't tell me what to do. And she's like, how did you call me? Okay, I call you bitch. What? You're not a fucking bitch? Am I wrong? Just like one woman, I called her bitch. We got into a fight. But she didn't really hit me that hard. I just let her put me down and whatnot. And like, I saw she not hitting me hard. And she made to feel, oh, I'm gonna show this guy like how to act. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. You're still a fucking bitch. You know? I still to this day don't regret calling her that. Didn't teach me nothing. The only reason why I'm trying to be nice because I don't want to get fired, that's all. Otherwise, fuck, I'll cuss anybody out. I don't care. I just have to walk away from arguments just simply because, you know, I know that I'm gonna lose because, you know, it's gonna cost me money and shit. And if I'm just gonna ignore people and walk away, it's not gonna cost me money. But cost me my pride though, cause like I feel like if some piece of shit fuck with me and I fuck him up, I actually feel good about it. Because I kind of punished the motherfucker. So, but if the fact that I'm punishing the motherfucker is gonna cost me money, shit, I would rather not deal with the motherfuckers. Malt liquor. I'm making this video too long. I don't know if you're gonna have patience to watch it. But if you're gonna watch 10%, thank you very much. And I know a lot of people is gonna say, well, you're doing the same type of videos, talking about the same thing, you need to do something new, you need to do something interesting. fuck? I don't care if you're boring out of your mind. You're not gonna watch me anyway, so what does it matter? Like, I'm at the point in my life where I'm just like, fuck everything. Like, I just don't care about nothing. Like, before I wanted to make videos, edit there, now I'm like, just make a fucking video, I don't do nothing, I just upload it, boom, that's all. I don't care about like working on it and editing it and make it look nicer. None of that shit. Because this fucking YouTube, it's like, it's not worth it. It's still like fucking... It's no freedom anymore on the internet, so it's like... I just don't care, I just don't see the need to like, you know, make stuff look good anymore, because I'm not gonna get paid, I don't have monetization, I'm not gonna ever have monetization, there are a lot of strict rules, you know, everything goes like the wrong way. So, I really don't want to deal with that shit, so I don't care. Like, I just make videos because I like to make videos, because I'm bored, and this is some kind of a therapy for me, and it's fun, and, you know, but I really don't want to impress nobody anymore. I just like, you know, say what I want, and I don't care what people think about it. I'm just like, I'm just gonna put it out of there because I feel like it. And I don't care about editing to make it look good, or making sure, you know, I'm being marketable. I don't care about none of that shit, really. Like, that shit doesn't faze me. That doesn't, like, means nothing to me anymore. So, nobody comments on my videos. Especially last year, you know, I'm sure some psychologists brainwashed people. All those bullshit goes through YouTube and everywhere I go. That's why I rarely talk to my woman less than before, and other people. Like, things are really not doing too well for me because of what's going on around me. It only gets things worse. You know, people paying attention what's wrong with me, how should I be, how should I act. I see only fucking... People say they're trying to help me, but I don't see anything positive in it at all. Just a bunch of fucking bullshit, really. Only problems. Shit, it is before I had a nice crib, a nice woman. You know, so it's like... And now it's what? I have an opportunity to fuck a bitch who's gonna tell me, don't call me this, don't say this. Why you acting this way? When before they were just like walking out on me, but like sometimes I'm still getting some pussy here and there, and so I care about, so it's like it's still better, you know. This I've been treated like, you know, like human being. People are telling me you shouldn't act like this, you shouldn't act like that. It's like, okay. But shit, if somebody thinks that I'm a fucking dork or an idiot, but she still fucking fucks me because I give her money, I don't care. If you got a fucking piece of meat and you're willing to shut your fucking mouth because you stupid bitch who can't get yourself together, and I'm gonna be like this fucking prince who's gonna give you this cock, and I'm gonna give you this money for you to not to say what you think about me and shut your fucking mouth and do what I want. You're a good woman. That's what I want from woman anyway. Woman is a fucking piece of meat. That's all. They're only good for one thing. You know, like, that's it, bitch. I give you money, you give me pussy. That's it. I don't need nothing else. If you tell me, oh, there's something wrong with you, you shouldn't be like that. That's where power comes from. Power to smack that bitch. That's all. That's all. That's the only way to deal with women. You spread your fucking legs, you give me what I want. I buy you shit. And you shut your mouth. If you're not gonna do this, I beat you up, I take a fucking knife, slit your throat. Well, probably not gonna go there because police will come, but if you're not gonna do that, I have nothing to do with you. Why do I need to subject myself to be dealing with a woman who say, no, you fucking idiot, you shouldn't be like that. Don't act this way. It's not normal. Why would I want to deal with a woman like that? It's such a fucking horrible, nasty person who have an audacity to say nasty things like that. I don't want to deal with anybody like that. People like that, I want nothing to do with them. If you're not gonna do what I want you to do, why do I need you? Get the fuck out, bitch. I'm only gonna do what I want you to do if you're gonna give me money for it, and then again, it depends to what extent, you know, like, there are only certain things I can do for money too. You know, you cannot buy everything with money. And I understand that, you know, there is a bitch and she could think that I'm a fucking weird, creepy person, but she's gonna be willing to have sex with me if I give you out $100. Cool, that's fine. You can think that I'm a weird, creepy person, okay? But if I'm gonna give you $100, you just don't act like you think that way, that's all. I give you fucking money, you shut your fucking mouth and do what I want, bitch. That's all. That's what I'm giving you money for. That's what I work for. So, if I have money, I want to buy myself some pussy. I want to buy myself a bitch who will just do what I want and shut your fucking mouth. So I feel good about myself if I do that. Like, that would be nice, you know? That would be nice. That would be like a good relationship with a woman. That's kind of relationship was like good and healthy, you know? And I know a lot of people will not agree with me, but it's just my personal opinion. So, that's just my personal opinion. This is what makes me happy. That kind of relationship with a woman. When I get sex out of her, I give the bitch money, and she does what I want her to do. And that's it. I'm okay with that. That's what I want anyway. I find this is a good and healthy relationship. I know a lot of people don't think differently, which is okay in this instance. But other instances, obviously, it's not okay. But this instance, I can deal with it. I may not like if you're gonna tell me that you think differently. Some people told me differently, but then again, if you think differently, that's up to you, you know. But with me, the kind of person I am, I just cannot have any other type of relationship with a woman, you know, because of who I am as an individual. So, and I'm okay with that. That's why I want to work. So I get the money. So I either buy shit for my woman. If we break up, if I have the money, I can buy different woman. If I have experience with sex, I can fuck a bitch. You know, so I don't feel anxiety around women like I used to when I was like in my early 20s. So it's like, get what I want out of life, that's all. Anyway, now I want to finish this malt liquor. I've almost been making this video for the whole hour, drinking 24 ounces of be bold, be smooth, be powerful Hurricane malt liquor and talking about a bunch of shit. Anyway guys, we'll see you motherfuckers. Drink malt liquor. Only malt liquor. Ooh. That's why we work. So we can have money and freedom and we can live how we want. So life is not a misery. Because kissing up to people, conforming to people, trying to be what people want you to be, related to people, this is fucking misery to me. Like, to me, this is definition of misery. This is misery. Was I born to be a societal slave? I hope not. And if I am, then this life is shit. If that's the case, this life is shit. Look at this view. This is really beautiful, by the way, people. That thing right there, I cleaned it maybe I don't know, maybe 3-4 months ago. There is this fucking cat over there. You see? I cleaned it. They paid me $200 for that shit to clean this up. It used to be real dirty. Look at the view from the balcony. It's pretty beautiful view. I'm sure probably not gonna get there because it's 58 minutes in the video. If I would show it to you at the beginning of the video, not at the end, maybe you'll have patience to watch it. But I just decided to leave you everything beautiful in the end, so I can bore you out of your mind before you can see the beauty of this video. That's the idea. This time I'm gonna force you to watch my boring videos by showing you beautiful stuff and beautiful thing in the end of the video, and making the rest of the video before the end just boring, pointless rant about fucking money, horse, Jews, another type of bullshit which you heard 100 times and you're sick and tired of hearing about it. But anyway, guys, it's 59 minutes. I'm gonna make it 1 minute short of an hour to make you a little bit less bored. Later! Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, guys.